Being an NFL free agent is definitely one of the hardest things that I've ever been through in my entire life. For me personally, why it's so hard is because my entire life I've always been someone who leads. And I think with me being a leader, I always feel like I have control to know my destiny and to know that if I see something that I'm going to get it done. No matter what it took, I was going to get it done. And what being an NFL free agent is teaching me is that no matter what I do, a lot of the things that happen in this stage of this career, I have no control over, and I have to just wait and be patient. And dealing with impatience is really, really, really hard. I deal with a lot of different emotions every single day. It has been making me really think. To all the people out there who are waiting on something in their life or has having a hard time, every day we just give everything that we absolutely have. That sounds so cliche and people say it all the time, but I'm realizing that every day is a gift from the man above. There's no telling what every day is going to bring. So we have to just give everything that we have. I don't know if I told you guys this, but I'm living with my wife and her family right now. My wife and her family have been living in this house ever since my wife's parents were children. And this house is really old. It's a really unique house. They have a bunch of old wood that's been painted over several times, and they've actually never even seen the wood. So what I've done to kind of distract myself and is taking off all the paint and refurbishing and renewing all the wood. You know, it's a process. It takes a long time, and at times it gets really hard because there's a lot of work that needs to be done to the wood. And throughout this journey of what I'm doing with the wood is teaching me that we can continue to peel off the layers of our emotions and what we're going through and why we're feeling the way that we're feeling, that the end result to what's underneath all those layers is something beautiful and something worth seeing and something worth waiting for. So at the end of the day, I just have to continue to trust in God and His plan for our lives, because ultimately we don't know what every day will bring. So I really don't even know if anything I said this makes sense. Good night, Sammy. Good night, Sammy. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night, Sammy. Sleep tight. Sleep tight. Sleep tight, Sammy. Sleep tight. Sleep. I'm asleep.